The Rembrandt Huis Museum, home to the painter Rembrandt from 1639 to 1656. Jodenbreestraat 1. The Jodenbreestraat, Jewish Broad Street, is a street in the center of Amsterdam, Netherlands. Rembrandt lived in this street from 1631 to 1635, at the home of art dealer Hendrik van Uylenburg, and again from 1639 to 1656, in his own house, built in 1606 and standing today. The street was also popular with other artists, such as the painter Esaias Boers, who lived next door to Rembrandt. In the 17th century, many Jewish emigrants from Portugal and Spain settled in the neighborhood, and in the second half of the century, the southern section of the Sint Antoniusbreestraat came to be known as Jodenbreestraat, Jewish Broad Street. In 1893, the city government ordered the merchants to move their stalls to nearby Waterlooplein Square. During the German occupation of the Netherlands in World War II, most residents of the Jewish neighborhood were deported to the concentration camps where they were murdered. After the war, the neighborhood was left deserted and many of the houses began to fall apart and were eventually torn down. In the 1960s, the city government unveiled plans to build a highway through the Jodenbreestraat, as well as a metro line underneath the street. To prepare for construction, Jodenbreestraat was significantly widened by tearing down the remaining houses along the north side of the street. Along the empty north side of the street, a huge new building arose in 1971, stretching the entire length of the street, the Burgemeestertellegenhuis. Popularly known as the Mausoleum, it was repeatedly voted the ugliest building in Amsterdam, and was finally torn down in 1994 and replaced with two large buildings which house, among others, offices for the Amsterdam School of the Arts and a store for supermarket chain Albert Heijn. Directly behind the Jodenbreestraat is Waterlooplein Square with its daily flea market.